exhausted, I mean. I don't know, I like the idea of Tactician. I know it's dumb, but I want to do it anyway. Okay, Astrolabe is the best one here. This one allows us to choose from 4 cards instead of 3. It's pretty good. This potions always drop. I don't really like that one, but this one transforms 3 cards from our deck and upgrades them. The big part is upgrading them. So you get to transform the worst cards in our deck, aka Defend, Strike. I just don't know if I want another Strike or another Defend to get rid of. Defend. Okay. Shivs deal more damage? Really? That's what I got? Shivs deal 5 additional damage? Great. Lovely. Guess we're a Shiv deck now. These are like all pretty bad, but I mean I can't complain too much. We did get some discard synergy. Or well, we've got a discard activator, I suppose. Oh, there's an elite, so we can get 2 if we go that way. We can fight. Okay, we can also get 2 if we go this way. And that way seems better, because we hit some, like, shops and stuff along the way. In fact, we want to hit, like, every shop we can hit. So we're going to go for this first shop. And then go for the second shop after that. Alright, check this out. Die. Endless agony. Discard all non-attack cards. It's like pretty annoying. He's dead. Oh, we should have made our shivs deal an additional 5 damage. Oops. That's dumb that happened. That's why Tactician's bad. But we picked it anyway, so maybe we're bad. It's on my tier list, like, pretty low, and I picked it anyway because I have all this discard in my deck, and yeah, didn't end up working out, but it's fine. Deal 6 damage for each skill. How many skills do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 skills out of our 22 card deck. So Fletchers is statistically not that good. But also, isn't it pretty good even if it just does like 12? But is it even going to deal 12 that often? And also, is it good if it deals 12? 12 damage isn't really that much damage. That I'm like happy about it. We could like continue to pick more skills, I guess, but eh. I think it's bad. Shop. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 1. We only have 2 cost cards. It's like not that good. Choose a skill card at the start of each combat. This card will be in your hand. So that's interesting. We could start with any card in our hand. Tactician starting in our hand. Oh, Terror starting in our hand always seems incredible. Also, this next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics instead. Seems really good. We could go for the Shiv deck, which I think is like garbage, but we could just remove the Shiv card from our deck. It's like kind of a curse, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe the Shivs will come through in the clutch. Like we'll get a bunch of Cloak and Daggers or something. Yeah, I think I want Terror in every single hand. I think it's that good. And then Jack of all trades is really good. And do we actually go for the Shiv deck? Seems dumb. It seems pretty dumb. Infinite blades, I'm like willing to go for. It's a lot of investment though. But admittedly with terror, shivs do get a lot better. Fine. Go for the stupid shiv deck. Also, I now regret going for 2 shops, but that shop was really good, so whatever. Always having terror is incredible. Also, like, jeez. Look at how good this synergy is going to be. Check this out. Accurate. Oh my god. The shivs deal 9 damage. It's incredible. He is dead. Slice Plus is always just a good one to have. Well-Laid Plans is also a really good one just to like, kind of have lying around. I really want more draw. Retain up to 1 card. I don't know, I like the idea of a plus slice. Yeah, we will plus our slice. Alrighty. Terror on this man. Die. Neutralize something. We have Predator Infinite Blades. Seems pretty good. So we're not going to draw the second die for a while. We can like always figure out our next turn too ahead of time, which I hate again. I appreciate the amount of strategy it adds, but I just don't want to have to think about that, you know? You understand? I don't know. Maybe that's like dumb, nitpicky, but it's kind of really annoying. Look, we can draw a card for free. It's Endless Agony. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we would get these 6 cards. I don't really want those 6 cards that badly. Yeah, we'll just leg sweep. Make this guy weak. I'm gonna draw these next 3 cards just to discard them because I don't really like them. I want to get deeper into my deck. And he's dead. Exactly the plan. Baited, outsmarted. You know the drill. Oh wow, these are actually, this is a hard pick. Footwork's so good. Because gaining block. But Poison Sap Plus is like kind of exactly what our deck wants to do. Is it though? Do we really want to poison people? Or do we just want to gain block? I don't know. We're going to take it. What do you have to offer me? Hey, look. Oh my gosh. Apotheosis. It's like free win. Right there. Yeah, I'll take that. We missed the free win. Right, we can upgrade a card in our deck, which is quite valuable. Which card would we upgrade? Infinite Blades. We could make Innate. Yeah. Snecko. I love the Snecko fight. Too bad there won't be a Snecko fight this game. Man, these first turns are really brutal. Jack of all trades. Draw 3 cards. Alrighty. Cool. So he should probably just be dead next turn, depending on the cost of the stuff that we draw. What happens there? Die. Not quite lethal. So, leg sweep. Wow, we're actually going to take a damage. Snecko, you have done it. You've done it, and you deserve to be applauded. Unfortunately, my applause comes with a very deathly side effect. Is Bane good enough in a deck with 1, 2 poison activators? Just 2? No, none of these are good enough. Getting lots of fights, that's for sure. I think we just go after this guy in the back. Hope to kill him in like 1 turn. That's unfortunately 1 off of lethal. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. So what's the next card of our deck? Survivor. Do we want to cast Survivor? We're going to go up to 15 block. Yeah. So we're going to Endless Agony, Strike, and then Survivor. That way nothing touches us. This is unfortunate. These guys are pretty strong. These shelled parasites. Jeez. It's like a lot of damage. It's just dishing out. Also, like, this tactician is one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life, apparently. I haven't drawn... Like, I have so many discard cards. I have 1, 2, 3... Okay. 4. I have 4 activators in a... 5 activators in a 27 card deck. It's, like, a lot of activators. And I've never drawn one with the card. Ever. That's pretty crazy. Predator... Die. Slice. And I guess we just take 7. Just eat it. Because we also don't draw defends when we need, like, I don't know. We're just, like, drawing in such an awkward order. It's really annoying. Oh, great. Mind Blast. Just what I needed. Like, it's like Mind Blast when we have 0 in our draw pile. It couldn't be, like, fully shuffled back in so that it's the exact number that we need in our draw pile. And of course, despite all the draw effects that we have, not a single one in our hand. Oof. Sorry. I shouldn't get so salty. I'm a bit of a salty boy right now. I'll stop. I know salt doesn't look good on me. Die. Leg sweep. Endless agony. Do this. Okay, we redrew Mind Blast, so that's good. Just 18 damage needs to be done. Just 18. That is not good enough. Yeah. Sweet. Poison Potion seems pretty good, but sure, it's probably better than 10 all. Let's take a backflip. I don't have 85 gold. It's so sad. He would have given me a relic. I can now dig for loot at campfires. Does that give me a relic? Is that what digging for loot? Yeah, dig up a random relic. Is there a card that I really want to upgrade? Because otherwise, I will dig for a random relic. Sounds pretty fun. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. Alright, these guys. These guys should be easy. We're gonna terror the big boss, obviously. And then we're gonna die. We're gonna dagger throw. Well, what's in our deck? Dagger throw, number 2. So we know exactly what we can draw into. We're probably gonna backflip, just based on how much mana we have. So we dagger throw. Get rid of this tactician. Die. Dagger throw. Choosing this card to discard. Alright, well, Infinite Blades is at the bottom of our deck, so we're just gonna not play the accuracy. Instead, we're just gonna strike him down. And then I'm not even gonna bother poisoning him, to be honest. The leader. Oh, oops. My headphones came out. There we go. So he's going to spend his turn resummoning his friends. But luckily for me, that means I get to spend my turn killing him. And the next turn, if I get a good draw, which it seems like I will, he will die. And it will be the end of Gremlin Leader number 1. Yeah, he seems like pretty dead. Calculated gamble that one away. There we go. That was flawless. Flawless victory. I think. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Pretty good. Pretty good. Backstab's really good because it combos with terror. Let's dig. Zany. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. And dex increases the amount of armor that we gain. This is just a normal enemy? That's a question mark. Alright, we're gonna terror. No, how much damage do we have? 16. Let's actually do some math. So vulnerable increases our damage by 50%. So 16 plus 12 is 28, plus 5 is 33, plus 6 is 39. So if we take 39 and add 50%, 50% of 39 is 19. 39 plus 19 is 48 plus 58. So it'd be 58 plus 7 poison. So 58 plus 7 poison would be 65 damage. And 65 is not enough damage, unfortunately. It would be plenty to kill this dude, though. The question is, do we even need the vulnerable, though? Like, if we just deal 16, 28 plus 11. I don't know, I was saying 16. 28 plus 11, which is 39, like we were saying earlier. So 39, he's at 47, and then it would be 7 poison. 39 plus 7. That's not enough, still. 39 plus 7 is 46. It's 1 off. So we would need to terror this man. Or use the poison potion on him. Which I'd prefer not to do. We'll just do this. We'll terror this dude. And then cast all of our stuff on this dude. And it's 1 off, like I said. But 1 off is fine. We'll take 2. Okay, he'll die next turn from the poison. He managed to increase this dude's strength, but that's fine. It actually forced him into doing this block turn too, so it was kind of a benefit, to be honest, that we didn't fully kill him. Oh, I forgot that we deal 3 at the beginning of our turn. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, so we have this in the bag. This guy's dead for sure next turn. Dead. Super dead. Glass Knife is really solid. Drawing cards, also pretty solid, I've heard. So let's take the draw. Okay, we're gonna terror something. Terror the one that's gonna do the most damage to us. Cast die. Backstab deals 18, strike deals 9. 9 plus 18 is enough. 13 plus 9, not enough. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we also deal 3 at the start. No, that's the start of our turn, not the end of our turn. What's at the top of our deck? Predator? It doesn't matter. Dagger throw? Yeah, doesn't matter. And poison stab this dude. And then calculate gamble to get Predator off the top, because I don't really want Predator. So I guess we're gonna leg sweep. And then dagger throw. Sorry about the sniffles. I know it's pretty annoying, but I have a cold. And not much I can do about that. Poison stab just kills this dude. So we'll do that. Then we'll defend and unload on this dude over here. Another elite enemy killed without much trouble. Discard. We can finally discard this tactician. Oh, this gives us +1 strength. That's great. I love +1 strength. Gaining 6 block. That's interesting. Keep going with discard synergy. I don't know, I mean, it's not horrible. We do discard cards quite a bit. But gaining 6 block for free is like also pretty dang solid. The question is, do we need to rest? Nah, let's risk it. Dig up a relic. Okay, 40 gold going into our last fight, but we have 3 potions. That's the thing that you might not be taking into account. Oh no, we can't terror him. That's the night. That's an actual nightmare. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna just put terror, shuffle terror in. Yeah. Because we still want to be able to terror him if we can. Dead dies are really good draws. My accuracy is actually good. We should look at what. Okay. So escape plan will draw us into a skill. Jack of all trades will get us something. Lose all frail, vulnerable, and weak. Well, doesn't really help. But it does deal 5 to everything once we cast it. Alternatively, it's a good discard target for dagger throw. Which I think might be better. Like a more pressing thing to do. Yeah. Discard it. Well, now dealing 5 to everything is better than dealing 5 to one thing. So we get rid of the thing that deals 5 to one thing. Shifts deal an additional 5 damage. 10. Okay, 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 10, 24 plus 5. 29 plus, okay, so it's lethal if we do all of these. So we're getting a lot of dexterity, but we don't actually have any blocks with which to use it. It's not ideal. He took tactician. Funny. Great. Now that we probably will draw a bunch of block cards. Yep. We draw a bunch of block cards, and it's a turn where we don't need any block because nothing's actually really attacking us. It's a classic. That was Predator. To draw 2 more cards next turn. And then Shiv. We could gain some energy here. You know what, I think that's worth it, just to gain that extra dexterity. And kill this dude. Puts a tactician into our hand. Lovely. Alright, that's 20 damage that we're looking at. Luckily for us, we have a lot of decks. Deflect, block, yeah. So die. Neutralize. Shiv, which gains us even more dexterity, and then we can deflect plus defend. Yeah, no damage. This is pretty much the nuts. Sweet. So dagger throw. Discarding. Calculated gamble, I guess. A poison stab, which allows us to then tear, unload, slice, Shiv. Sweet. We have like 8 dexterity, so all of our blocks are going to be ridiculous now. 51 damage. Whoa. That's crazy. Draw 4, discard 1. Sweet. Drawing a tactician, discard it. Survivor, discard a strike. Shiv, because it's free. And defend. Take very little damage. Plus he has to rest for a turn after using that move. Which is cool. Cool mechanic, I guess. What's the top of my deck? Escape plan, and then backflip. Don't actually need block. I mean, not that we need this either. Alright, the bronze automaton is falling. He will likely fall this very turn. Math? Yeah, math. Sweet. He's dead.